Hello, everyone. Happy Monday. Happy the week of March 24th. I hope you are having a great start to your week. This week, we are pulling again from the Ripple deck and is surrounding our monthly mantra, Start Living. And this card actually is twofold, and you might know why, but I'll explain just a second. So, our card this week is boundaries. Boundaries. Isn't he cute? Okay, so this is twofold. One, because this month in Embracing Me, our group Thursday night group session, we are talking about boundaries and balance. And so this is just reiterating the fact that March is a good month to talk about boundaries. And there is no way that I can say what I feel like needs to be said better than the book says it. And so let me just read a few lines out of the book about boundaries. It says boundaries are grounded in knowing our needs, priorities, and limits. Communicating our boundaries sets the foundation for healthy relationships. We simultaneously respect ourselves and teach others how to treat us in a way that feels good. Knowing our needs and boundaries can be hard, and setting them with others can be scary. We risk being misunderstood, disappointing others, and feeling disconnected. Boundaries might take effort to hold and reinforce, especially when they're new. Yet, without this power, we end up giving too much, becoming resentful, or sacrificing ourselves. Trust is established when it's okay to say both yes and no. And I love this for our monthly mantra because, and I'm as guilty as this as anyone, we automatically think that boundaries means no. Sometimes we need to let go of some boundaries and say yes, which is around our mantra, start living. And that could be from a lot of different ways and a lot of different means and a lot of different ways that we were raised, morals, values, those kinds of things. But boundaries are important, whether that is putting one up to be able to start living the way you want to live or taking one down. So this week, when you feel like maybe something needs to shift and maybe that is a boundary, think about what it would be like if you did set a boundary. And I also tell clients when we start setting boundaries, especially if it's a boundary that is going to be a big change for other people, that you may think about talking to them about your change, about your new boundary, standing in that, feeling secure in that, and talking to them about this boundary. And it could be taking one down as well and talking to them about it because there's going to be less resistance from other people that this boundary may affect if you let them know of this change, right? So think about how boundaries, either setting them or letting them go, will help you to start living. And as you go through this week, think about what you need to put up and maybe what you need to put down as far as boundaries go, because that is your power. That is your power. That is the thing that you can control. Um, and giving up too much of that power it says too much, becoming resentful or feeling like you're sacrificing yourself. And that is true. I know that has happened to me. I'm sure that may have happened to you. So we want to set some boundaries, okay? Or let them go, depending on how it is in your life. All right, everybody. I hope you have a wonderful last full week of March. And let me know in the comments how this resonated with you. And as always, if you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave those below. And if you're not on my email list, there's a link in the post. All right, everybody. Have a great week.